Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey boo. If this is your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, however many times you've come back, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, we have another hair company that sent me some bomb locks, and I have it on the screen because I don't know if it's pronounced KepBeay hair or KepBeay. I don't know, but this hair is off of Amazon. I've always wanted to try locks. Well, not always. I've recently wanted to try locks, and then by the grace of God, they had emailed me, and I was just like, yes. So these are the new faux locks crochet hair, and it's the 24-inch. And it's the 24-inch extensible natural soft locks, and it's in the color 1B. All the links and stuff will be linked down below, but let me tell you that I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, I was hesitant to try locks, and at first I wasn't feeling them, but the more, like, the older they get, the more they grew on me. So if you're looking for the answers for how long this hairstyle took, or anything regarding the process of doing this hairstyle, that will be at the end of this video. Right now we're going to get into the tutorial, but before we get into the video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright y'all, so this is the packaging that the hair came with, and it came with 6 little packs in there, and it also came with a crochet needle with a clip to help clip back any hair that's in your way, and then different hair accessories that I didn't end up using. So this is what the hair looks like. It's in the color 1B, and it's 24 inches, and it looks pretty short, but it's actually not. And for the wrapping hair, I used the Lulutress Passion Twist hair in 18 inches. So starting with the tutorial, I did my box braids off of camera, but you're just going to take the crochet needle, pull it through your hair, or push it through your hair, and then you're going to lock the little hoop that's on the lock on it. You're going to close the crochet needle, and you're just going to pull the lock through. And for this part, you're just going to open it up even more so that you can either pull the lock through or you can pull your braid through. And I'm hoping that it made sense, but I'm going to just explain it multiple times until you get it. So again, you're going to put the crochet needle through your hair, attach the little loop that's on the lock, clip the crochet needle, and then pull it through. And then you're going to pull the lock or your braid through the little hoop. It's probably easier looking at it than me speaking about it, but I'm just trying to help y'all out, okay? And you want to make sure that it's tight, but not too tight, but like tight enough just to stay. And then you're going to take the passion twist, and you're going to split it in half so that you can have one long piece, and then you're going to split that into 2 pieces. I'm hoping I'm making sense. So this part is probably easier to just watch instead of listen, but you're gonna stick the crochet needle through, and then you're gonna attach the passion twist hair, and you're gonna lock that in, pull it through, but you're only gonna pull one side through. So don't try to pull the entire passion twist through because you'll probably like end up taking it out. So you're just gonna pull that one side, as you can see that I'm doing, and then you're gonna make one side longer than the other one. And if you have super long hair, I would advise you to go kind of super short. But if you have short hair, you can probably make it the same length as your hair. And then in one hand, you're going to have the passion twist, the lock, and your braid. And then in the other hand, you're just going to have the hair. And you're going to start wrapping in the same spot right at the root 3 to 5 times. Okay, that's very important to make sure that it's secure. But it's going to be wrapped 3 to 5 times. And one thing that I realized is that you're going to actually be wrapping it instead of twisting it. So make sure that you're not moving both hands. Make sure you're literally just wrapping it. So after you do the wrapping, you're going to start going downwards. You're going to take one hand and you're just going to start wrapping it. But try not to let there be space while you're wrapping, because then it'll make it look like you're twisting it. And for some of it, it was okay because this is my first time. But as I continue, I learned that just like wrapping it kind of in place but a little more down actually made it look like a lock. And I'm really hoping that I'm making sense. I'm talking kind of slow, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand what I'm talking about. But please just look at the video and see what I'm doing. Make sure you're only using one hand and you're not twisting it, okay? But then as you get to the bottom, you want to make sure that you're starting to wrap really tight, because that's the part that you need so that your lock can stay in place, you know? So you're just going to keep wrapping it until you have no more hair, and then you're going to take Got2b spray. I actually recommend that you do not use Got2b because a lot of it end up loosening up or unraveling. So use nail glue, okay? Do not use Got2b, use nail glue. But literally that's all you're doing. I sped the rest of the video up because it's literally me doing the same thing over and over again. But I'm really hoping that the tutorial made sense. So all you're doing after you put the lock through is put in the crochet needle through, put in the passion twist on it, and then you're going to make sure that it's not even. Take the braid, the lock, and the short passion twist hair, and then hold that in one hand and start wrapping with the other hand. And then when you get to the end, you're going to make sure that you're doing it super tight, and then use the Got2b spray. Nail glue, I definitely recommend. Got2b, I don't recommend. But you're going to take it, and then you're going to rub your hands together with the lock in the middle of it. I decided not to make this video a super long video because I'm literally doing the same thing. And if you need additional help, you can slow down the YouTube video, or you can just rewind it back and see what I did or listen to how I did it. And again, at the end, I'm going to be talking to y'all and answering some questions that you may have about this process. And I really hope that this tutorial made sense, because this was my first time like explaining how to do something other than a wig. So I apologize if you're a little confused, but like I said, just keep watching the video until you get it. It's super duper easy. It's not a hard process. It just took a very, very long time. So stay tuned for more information about this hairstyle. If you're gonna stay, if you're gonna hear me talk about this hair and everything, hey. So if you stay here, I'm gonna just tell you how this process was. So the locks, the actual locks were sent to me, but the hair that was wrapped around it was not sent to me. I had to buy that with my own money. So the actual locks that were sent to me, I love them, but they were too thin for me. For 24 inches, this hair is actually pretty long, and I'm gonna show y'all. So basically, like, it goes past my butt a little bit. A lot of people, they like do the extended locks and stuff, and they make their hair like 32 inches, 36, whatever. But I chose not to do that because I was dancing, and that would not have been pretty. That was not gonna be pretty. These were already pretty long. Even in a ponytail, it was getting in my way. So I know having hair to my knees, to my feet, whatever, it was not gonna work. I'm like 5'6", 5'7", so you can use that as like a frame of how long the hair would be on you. If you're shorter than me, it'll probably be longer. If you're taller than me, then it may be a little shorter, but it still works. In total, this hairstyle took me like 3 days, and I'm gonna tell you why. So the little plaits and stuff that you're supposed to do, that took the longest. That took the absolute longest, especially considering that I like had to do it by myself. I tried to get some help, but he wasn't much help. It was not pretty. So I had to basically try to figure out how to part the back, how to make it even, do my squares and everything by myself. So that took the longest. I tried different methods, it just wasn't working for me. So the back of my hair, we ain't gonna talk about that. But once I got the hang of it to the front and stuff, it started getting easier. So that took like, I'm not gonna say it took the whole day, but I took a lot of breaks. And then I didn't go to the hair store to get like the wrapping hair until like the 3rd day or the 2nd day. So I started doing the crochets and stuff. I've learned from my mistakes. So make sure you have everything all at once. You do the crochet, wrap at the same time, or wrap it right after and all that stuff, because it was so frustrating. Wrapping took a pretty long time, especially like the back, and then me, this is my first time doing this on myself, so it took a good minute. I want to say for the crocheting and the wrapping, it probably took 8-ish hours on top of doing the plaits and stuff. I only used like maybe 2.5 packs of the lock hair. For the wrapping hair, I had got a pack of like 3, and then I just had to buy an additional pack the next day. I have a lot of hair left over. Like if I wanted to give it to somebody else, maybe even 2 more people, I can. That's how many locks were there. So the price that you're paying for the locks is absolutely great, because the locks themselves were only like $34, and you can just do the hairstyle with just the locks if you wanted to. In the tutorial, I showed y'all all the like materials and stuff that you needed, but learning from my mistakes, do not use got2b. Use nail glue, please, because this hairstyle, although it's cute, messy, and I like it messy, it wasn't supposed to be like this. It just happened because with the got2b, it kind of like let some of the hair loose. Since the hairstyle is supposed to be messy, I was just like, no, it's no need to fix it. It's no need to try to take stuff out and redo it and all that stuff. So use nail glue. I'm pretty sure that this hairstyle can last over a month if you take care of it. So ultimately, the main thing that you need for this hairstyle is patience. Lots and lots and lots and lots of patience. Lots and lots and lots and lots of time. A lot of people like to wear it down, but I don't really like wearing it down. I like the 2 little things in the front and half up, half down. But I'll show y'all what it looks like down on me. So this is what it looks like down. I like it, but it's not my favorite thing. If you have any more questions, or you want to know any more about the hair or the process or whatever, then just comment down below or DM me. Again, the hair company that sent me this hair is called KepBeay Hair on Amazon. And thank y'all again so much for sending me this hair. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I really hope that y'all enjoy. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember that Jesus loves you and I love you too. And thanks for watching.